Hi seniors, Mrs. Warren here. Today I'm going to show you how to complete your DHS graduation survey through Naviance, and I'm also going to show you how to make any important updates to your survey if you need to go back. So it's important to complete this survey for a couple of different things. It helps Dulles High School keep track of trends and post-graduation plans. It helps with college admissions. And then of course the most important is this is how you request your final transcript. So all colleges 2 or 4 year that you are planning to attend will require a final transcript to be submitted on your behalf. The only way that we can do this is by completing your graduation survey. So after reviewing a couple of the surveys, I have noticed that a lot of students have either not put where they're attending, or they have put where they're attending, but they haven't requested their transcript, or they've requested their transcript to all of their schools, even though they were denied to a few. So I'm going to walk you through how to, number 1, complete if you have not done so yet, and number 2, to make any updates. Okay, so the first step is to log in. So the best way or the easiest way to log into your Naviance account is through OneLink. So log into your OneLink account and then click on the Naviance app, and that will go ahead and log you in. For those of you who have yet to complete your graduation survey, when you log into your Naviance account, the survey will show up under Important To-Dos and Tasks. So you're going to click on that survey, and then you will be able to click where it says take this survey. Unfortunately, this is just a dummy account, so I can't click on it. But when you're ready, you will click on take this survey. Okay. For those students, or another way to get to the survey, I'm going to show you how to get there really quick. So from your homepage, if you've already taken the survey, or if you need another way to find the survey, when you log in, you're going to click on About Me, and then you're going to look under surveys. There's going to be 2 options, survey from your school and graduation survey. You are going to click on surveys from your school. Do not click on graduation survey. I know this is a bit confusing, but this one is generated by Naviance, and we need to complete the one that was created by me. So you're going to click on surveys from your school, and then you're going to click on DHS survey. So it might say, if you've already finished it, it might say in progress. I have gone ahead and updated these settings to allow students to go back and change as many times as they need. You'll just need to click update, and each time you update it does save it, but that's just in case your college decision changes or you need to send a final transcript. So everyone should be doing this today to make sure that they are submitting the correct information to me. So you'll click on the survey. So it will look like this for if this is your first time completing it, or if you're going back to make changes. So I'm just going to walk you through the questions. The first question says, please indicate your post-high school plans. There's a little drop-down menu, and you will select from the following. If you're attending a 2 or a 4-year college, you will choose one of these. If you're military, employed, whatever it might be, you're going to select the correct answer. I'm going to say a 4-year college. There is a blank right here. You're just going to leave that empty. The only reason you would type anything in there is if you clicked other, and it will require you to. Okay, so we're going to click 4-year college. If you selected military in the previous question, you are going to let me know which branch of the military you're going into. If you did not, you're just going to skip over that one. And then number 3 is the most important question. So these are your list of colleges that you have already added. Okay, if for some reason you have not added any schools and you're planning on going to a 2 or a 4-year college, such as Houston Community College or Wharton County Junior College or Houston Community College, or I'm sorry, University of Houston, you can add it to your list at this time. Okay, so please make sure that you're double checking that the information is correct. So it says below is a list of colleges in which you have applied to according to our records. Please update or correct the information. Select the results for the school that you've applied to, select the school you're attending, and select final transcripts for the schools that you are attending. If you are planning to take classes over the summer at a community college, you will need to send final transcripts to them as well. So that means that if you're attending University of Houston, but you plan to also take classes at HCC or Wharton, you need to make sure that you're sending your final transcripts to those schools as well. Okay, so here are my list of colleges. So I'm just going to go through and tell you, you know, where I'm planning it to attend and all that good stuff. So let's say for Baylor University, my final decision was that I was denied. Okay, so I'm going to leave attending, send final transcript, never applied, waitlisted, or deferred. I'm going to leave that blank. My app type, if I need to change that, I'm probably just going to leave it at rolling, but if you do need to change it, make sure that you go in and change it. Typically, it's going to be a regular decision. Okay. Houston Community College, let's say that I am planning to take summer school, so or summer classes or whatever. So I'm going to say I was accepted, that I want to send my final transcripts, and then I'm going to leave the rest blank, okay? I'm going to leave it at rolling admissions. University of Houston, I'm going to say I never applied. So the decision was unknown or not available, and I never applied to University of Houston, okay? Texas State, let's say I did apply, so I was accepted. It was a regular decision application, but I'm not attending, so I'm not going to send my final transcripts or select attending, okay? Texas Tech, so this is where I'm planning to attend, so I'm going to select attend, and I'm going to select send final transcript. If you just select attend, it will not send your final transcript automatically. You need to let me know that, okay? I'm going to say that I was accepted and that the app type is just regular decision, okay? Let's say that my school that I'm planning to attend is not on here, okay? So I'm going to click add new. So right here, you're going to type in the school that you are attending, or maybe a school that you have applied to, but maybe you're not attending, etc. So if you need to make any changes, you need to do so right now. So let's say, let's do Texas A&M. For Texas A&M College Station, I'm going to add that school, okay? I'm going to say, let's say I wasn't attending Texas Tech, so I'm going to undo that. Let's say I was attending Texas A&M, so I added that school. I'm going to say accepted, attending, and sending final transcript, and my app type was regular decision. Okay, so please make sure that you are going in and double checking to make sure the information is correct. And if you need to add a school, that you are adding that in, because we will not know, or the registrars will not know, where to send your final transcripts if you do not select that. You also need to make sure that you're telling us where you are attending. Okay, so again, if this is your first time completing it, make sure that all the information is correct. If this is your if you are going back and updating it, make sure your information is correct. Let's say that you don't know if you are going to attend college or not, but you might end up taking classes. What I'm going to suggest is go ahead and add the 2-year college, so Houston Community College or Wharton County. So let's say that I might take classes at Wharton County. I'm going to add Wharton. And I'm just going to send my final transcript just in case I decide to go there. I don't have to select attending. I can just select send final transcript. Okay. You can say, you know, 2-year colleges, you're automatically accepted. So you would change it to accepted, and it's just a regular decision application. Lastly, you need to tell me what your expected or possible major is, if applicable. If you do not know, you can put undetermined, or you can just leave it blank. The last thing that you're going to do is select update, okay? And then if you need to go back and make any changes or corrections, you can always do that, because you can go back and update it. Remember that it does save, but when you go back to your surveys, it may say in progress. Okay, so it's going to say in progress under DHS graduation survey. Okay. Alrighty, so what I want you to do is log in right now. I want you to just double check. Even if you know that your answers are correct, I still want you to go back in and just double and triple check that you've selected where you're attending and where to send your final transcript. If you need to add a school like HCC or Wharton, go ahead and go back in and add that school. Okay, this is going to be super helpful in determining where you're going to school, where to send your transcripts, and then of course, if you need any assistance from me, I'd be more than happy to assist. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day.